Today on Water Swatters.
Comparison between the Baby Mojo
and the Lucky Duck HD.
Some pros and cons about the Baby Mojo. Well, we're starting off with the pros. Magnetic wings. Don't come off. Realistic feet. And yeah, that's about it. Right?
Pros for the Lucky Duck. The paint job is done really well. It's got some good texture on it. You can see the feathers. It's got even a little bit of green on the butt. And it has soft plastic. So if you drop it, it's not going to crack or break. It also has magnetic wings. And the wings are pretty realistic. The battery is on the bottom. Sits in there. Slide her up. You're done. You can buy a remote for it, which I highly recommend, so you can shut it off if geese are coming. It's about 50 bucks. The decoy itself is around 100, probably around 80 if you get it on sale. Now for the cons.
Alright, some cons. Paint job's really glossy, not that good, I'd say. And I've never seen a mallard with a black line all the way down to the beak. And it's a hard shell, if you can see. If it gets really cold up here in Minnesota, she gets cold. And get her cold, it's probably not going to be durable. And it's not really that realistic. And it's not the biggest, but it sure does the job. It just has to get some flicker in there. And has a square pole, not that hard, not that easy to get her into the ground when it's cold. Yeah, and then if you have like the remote Pat was saying, you can't turn her on with the remote adapter in here. And there's Velcro, probably ain't gonna last, and the battery sits there with some more Velcro. And you just shut her like that.
How much does it cost, Josh?
Oh, running right here. I got it on sale for 60 bucks, but it runs retail for like 70 to 80. And I got a remote with it. That's what it looks like. It has an extension. You don't really need it, I would say. And what it's recommended is like maybe like 50 yards. I went over that, like way over that, like maybe 150, and it still worked. So I really suggest getting this. Just click a button, click it off. Yeah, that's some pros and what's about. And they come with 3-foot adapter, no, not adapter poles, but they slide all together, 3 poles. And really up here in Minnesota, we hunt in like 7 to 4 feet of water, or even more. And doesn't get the job done, so you have to buy a $20 adapter for her.
It's like 20 bucks for 5 feet of poles.
Yeah.
So you get the 3 plus 5, got 8-foot stake.
Yeah.
Really only need 5 foot. If we're in the field, we just use 3. If we're in the water, 5 foot mostly. That's what I run.
So some pros about yours.
Some more?
Yeah.
It's got a circle stake. It's really easy to get in frozen ground. Any kind of ground, really. Sand, mud.
Yeah.
I mean, to get the remote in, you buy the plug and the remote, and there's a dummy plug that sits right in here. So you pop the dummy plug out, put the remote plug in there, sync the remote and the plug up, and it works. And another pro is that even if you don't have the remote with you, you can still turn it on manually and turn it off.
Yeah, I like that. I wish I could do that if I like forgot my remote or lost it. I can't even turn it on. So how to put the remote in? You gotta take, there's like a wire in here. You gotta take the dummy plug out, and it connects to the battery thingy-majiggy. And yeah, that's how you do it. And it's just like a little white connector. You just pop in. Not that hard, and doesn't take long to sink in or anything.
So if you didn't have one of these, you're thinking about buying one, Which one would you get?
I mean, depends what the budget is. If it's don't have that much money, definitely go for the Mojo. If you have a good budget, go for the Lucky Duck for sure. Yeah, because I would totally get one. And the newer ones, they're waterproof.
They cost more, like $200.
So if you
But
drop,
you can drop them in the water and they'll still work. If you drop this in the water, you're gonna have to buy a brand new one.
yeah, depends. Yeah.
Yeah, if you just need the motion and ain't got that much money, buy the baby Mojo. But if you got the money, I would recommend getting the Lucky Duck HD.
Alright. That's pretty much it.
Leave a like if you liked the video
Subscribe.
or if it was helpful.
Water Swatters, signing off.